Actually, for Florida State, had a career-high 16 points in their win over Tennessee. Didn't see a lot of minutes in this game. As a look for Lauren Betts underneath, I mean, I don't know how many different coverages you can have for Lauren Betts, but that was something she was telling you earlier, like how she has to think out of those coverages and how her teammates make her better in the communication to get out of those coverages.
I think she does a phenomenal job. Number one, for a post player, you want to play at your pace and not get sped up. And we've seen times where she's had single coverage, double coverage, multiple bodies around her, and she still has played the way she wants to play. She's found open teammates when she's needed to. She's scored when that has been the best option for her.
Knocks them both down.
And we were talking to her yesterday, like there's not a lot of players who make me feel small as I stand at 6'4", but certainly looking up to her, I mean, you see it right there.
I don't think she left her feet for that block.
No, nor did she need to. I mean, just coming down and be smart by getting the block, not putting yourself in a position to get a foul called.
Nia Latson able to track that one down before it went backcourt. Third block of the season the game for Lauren Betts, and couldn't get a hand on that one against Latson.
Lauren Betts only averages about a half a foul per game. She is not a player that is prone to foul trouble, so that's why I was a little surprising to see her pick up a couple in the first half.
Bonner with the bump, so that would be a foul with some substitutions coming in for both sides. Well, this afternoon on ESPN, the 10th Annual Basketball Hall of Fame Women's Showcase doubleheader. That continues over on ESPN. Number 1, South Carolina squares off against the 11th ranked Utah at 2:30 Eastern. Then we'll have the 23rd Annual WNBA Draft Lottery from Bristol. Back to Mohegan Sun Arena for the 17th ranked UConn and 24th ranked North Carolina Tar Heels. We talked about the offense that we're going to see in that first game. But how about Deja Kelly going at Paige Beckers as well in that second?
That's going to be an exciting one. And for WNBA, wow,
wait a minute. Where do we go from here?
For WNBA fans, that draft lottery could be incredibly impactful for a team, especially if Caitlin Clark chooses to come out after this season. It will be the Caitlin Clark sweepstakes.
Getting 3,000, seeing that as well. What an impressive career she's already had.
I mean, she's just a remarkable, generational type of talent, especially the way in which she plays, the excitement she brings to the basketball floor.
Less than a minute to play in this ball game.
Who got credited with that last basket?
I'm not sure. Let's see. It says that actual Brown was going to get credit for that last one, and everyone had their hands up like, I'm not sure what's going on, but I think Brown is okay with the bucket. So Florida State actually won their last two. Will drop this one. They'll have next Drexel on the 17th, and UCLA, the second-ranked team in the nation, remains perfect. We'll move on to 9-0. We saw their graphic and how they needed to travel. Well, they'll be back on the road to take on Ohio State. That'll be at 3:30 in the embrace between two coaches that have so much in common between the two programs. Corey Close getting her first win over her former program at Florida State. So UCLA had this one wire to wire and get the win. Once again, our final score, UCLA 95, Florida State 78. More action from the Mohegan Sun will continue at 2:30 Eastern over on ESPN with Utah and South Carolina. For Rebecca Lobo, I'm Angel Gray saying goodbye for now. Now let's send it to the studio with Chris Budden, Carolyn Peck, and Stephanie White.